Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time here. Today's video is going to end up being an after dark clean with me. If you were wondering why the title says after dark, but it is still daylight during this clip, it is because this is the only room I ended up cleaning during the day. I actually didn't plan on doing an after dark clean, but that's just kind of what this video turned into, and I'm actually kind of happy about that. I have not done an after dark clean with me in a very long time. Those actually used to be some of my favorite videos to do, but once I had my third baby, I feel like I am done by 7 p.m. I have no energy left in me at the end of the day, and the thought of getting so much cleaning done every single night is just so daunting for me. But this was a nice change, and it just reminded me how much I enjoy getting my cleaning done while my kids are in bed. It's just a lot more calming and relaxing, and it's nice not having them right behind me messing it all up. But we are starting off in my bedroom today. As you can see, we're just going to be doing a quick tidy up in here. I also want to take the screens off my windows. I don't know if you guys have the same issues like I do, but we get so much moisture buildup in our windows and it actually can grow mold. So I need to take care of that today, but I hope you all enjoy today's video and let's jump into it.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, so
Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we do have an issue with condensation and water building up on the insides of our windows. I'm assuming it's because it is nice and toasty in our house and it is absolutely freezing outside this week. It is actually minus 30 here this week, which is so disgusting. I do not like when it is this cold. I don't even want to leave the house, but that definitely contributes to the issue. Sometimes we even have ice forming inside our windows. It's ridiculous, but I do want to take the screens off so I do have easier access to dry the windows out and reduce the buildup of mold. I will show you guys a quick close-up once I get these screens off and get these wiped down with my bleach cleaner, and it's just gross and I want to avoid it at all costs.
oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky.
I believe when I did this a year or two ago, I had a really great tip given from one of you guys, and it was to store the screens behind your headboard so you can completely avoid damaging them or having to worry about where they are and if they are going to get wrecked. So this is such a great tip that I wanted to pass on in case you have never thought of it either.
I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day, 'cause I found my way. I found my way.
I wanted to just quickly dry the windows off to get rid of all of the excess water with my rag so it didn't dilute the bleach cleaner, and then I'm just going through and spraying a very generous amount of my Clorox spray along the windowsills and anywhere else that looked like it was having any sort of growth or dirt, and then I'm just going to let this sit while I vacuum my carpets, and then we'll come back and wipe this all down.
By being around, if heaven's the
Now that the carpets are vacuumed and the rest of the room is clean, the last thing I am doing is just wiping all of the cleaner out with another microfiber cloth. I do just throw the cloth out after I do this. If I am ever dealing with bleach or anything like that, I don't even bother trying to wash these rags. I do buy the pack from the dollar store, so they are super inexpensive, and that way I don't feel guilty if I have to throw it out after doing a gross job like this.
Heaven's door is open, it's 'cause you kicked it down. Every word you say, every smile you fake, I let you go. It's sad to see you feeding off the feeling. Every heart you break.
Now we are moving on to day number 2, and the first day ended up getting away from me, and it was not a productive day at all. Once I finished in the bedroom, I didn't pick up the camera again, and I didn't do any more cleaning either. So this is night number 2, and it's actually about 4:30 p.m. It was starting to get dark, and I wanted to just get started in the kitchen. It was not super messy in here, but I was really needing to declutter my cups and my mugs and our water bottles that were in our 2 cupboards by the sink. So that was my main goal for this day, and then it ended up going into a full clean of my main floor. We're also going to be tackling the playroom and my master bathroom.
Every word you say, every smile you fake, I let you go. It's sad to see you feeding off the feeling. Every heart you break, every soul.
Now that I have 2 kids in school, they bring piles and piles of crafts and artwork home every single day they go, and I do not know what to do with it all. I will be honest, and most of it ends up in the garbage can. I'm sure that's going to be the answer I get most, but what do you guys do with all of the artwork that your kids make that isn't, the special artwork that you want to save? It's kind of just the everyday stuff. Do you keep all of it in an area around your home, or do you just get rid of it when they're not looking? I feel so bad when I get rid of this stuff, but I just do not have the space for it. I don't know what to do with it. And I do, of course, keep their special crafts or anything that is sentimental and adorable, but it's just the everyday drawings. I'm just not sure. I'm not sure what to do. So let me know down below so I don't feel like such a bad mom throwing it all out.
Jump into the car on a Friday night, I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town, I've never seen a sky so blue. We don't ever play it and the night is young, it doesn't matter what we do. There ain't nobody like you look so beautiful.
So the very first step when it comes to decluttering any area for me is I like to take everything out of the space so I can see what I have in here. So I'm just going to be taking all of the cups and mugs out of the cupboards. So like I said, I can just see what we have. I do end up donating a good majority of this and only keeping what we actually use, but I want to get it out here. I want to wipe down all of the shelves so we have a nice clean space to put it all back in. And it's always so shocking how much stuff we can make fit in different areas of our home, especially when you don't see it, like the cupboards and the drawers.
I tell you about the time when I first met you, listening to a favorite song. Walking on the street when you caught my eye, something about the way you move. No, there ain't nobody like. So lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody.
Justin was upstairs getting the 2 older kids ready for bed before coming down to grab Quinn, so I did have the cutest little helper with this project. You guys always request for me to show the kids a little more often, so I thought I would show these clips of Quinn. She is growing so quickly. She is already 18 months old, and she has quite the mullet going on. We're getting a lot of party in the back and not a lot going on in the front, so hopefully that grows in. Rowan was the same way, and now she has adorable hair, but I thought I would share these clips because she is just so cute and growing so fast.
Like you.
after getting rid of all of the stuff I knew I didn't want to keep, I'm starting to just put everything back. I'm putting all of Justin's larger cups that he likes to use at the top because he can reach them here. And then I'm going to be putting some of our iced coffee mugs and the water bottles on the second shelf, and then all of the kids' cups and Quinn's bottles on the first shelf.
From my window, sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wake up yet.
On this side, I am just putting away all of our coffee mugs. The coffee mugs we don't usually grab, I'm putting on the top shelf. Then I'm going in with all of our favorite coffee mugs on the second shelf, and the first shelf is going to be for all of our drinking glasses and cups. We do only have one lonely drinking glass left. Every other one has broke, and we honestly don't use glasses that often. I use a water bottle, and like I mentioned, Justin uses the larger cups, but as you will see in this overview, there is just one sad cup, and I do have to buy another box of glasses so when we have company, I'm not embarrassed and they don't have to drink their drinks and water out of coffee mugs.
You don't know how much I want you. Just looking at you makes my whole world spin.
My mom was actually over at my house earlier this day babysitting my kids, and she went out of her way to do my dishes as well, which is so nice of her. So for the first time ever, I don't have a huge pile of dishes in my sink, so we are just moving right on into the dining room. I'm just doing a really quick cleanup in here because again, it's not overly messy. I just want to get everything wiped down and cleaned up, and then we are going to be moving on to the living room.
Shut the lights, go infrared.
As you guys can see in this clip and out my window, it is pitch black outside, and I think this was only at about 7 p.m. It gets dark here around 5 now, and it is always so sad. My favorite thing about the summertime is how long the days are here, but I do embrace the winter and the shorter days and everything that comes with it until Christmas, and then the second Christmas is over, I just want summer back.
Netflix marathon, Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone.
Now that we do have all of the main areas cleaned up, I did want to go through and vacuum all of the floors, and then we're going to mop all of the hardwood as well before moving upstairs to start working on the playroom.
For a while, I would have told you I miss your smile. I thought of you as a friend who can't let go.
If you are not yet following me over on Instagram, I would absolutely love for you to head over there and follow me on that platform as well. I will have all the information linked down below, but it is just at Aleah Martins on Instagram. I do share a ton more of my daily life and my family life and just kind of what's going on in my life on a day-to-day basis. So if that is something you are interested in, definitely check it out.
You know.
You guys guys know, I love to use my Tinko wet dry vac, but sometimes it's nice to just go through with my vacuum and good old-fashioned mopping to do a really good deep clean of my floors. So that's what we're doing tonight, and I am just using my spin mop. And for the water, I do just use super hot water, and I add the liquid Mr. Clean and a little bit of dish soap, and this leaves my floors so clean and super shiny. Now that we are done all of the hot spots on my main floor, I wanted to move upstairs and get started on this mess in the playroom. I feel like it has been a really long time since I have cleaned the playroom in one of my videos, which is so interesting. I used to clean the playroom in almost every video because, let's be honest, it almost always needs it, so I don't know why I haven't included it. I do have a decluttering video coming up for in here. I would love to try and declutter and organize this space again before Christmas, because you guys know we get bombarded with toys and everything else at Christmas, as I'm sure all of you do. So it's nice to just have a little bit more of a decluttered and empty space.
I'm laying down it to compile it. Oh no, I see you only when you're ballin'. Oh no, I don't even care to doubt. I'll see you in a while, cause this time I will choose you, yeah. Now choose. You know exactly how they look like this. Holding in a bag full of goods and needs. I need a night like this. Knowing it's a risk cause you're using it. You got all your secrets. I can't seem to move this thing. You're pulling me out and I'm right back in. On the sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in love like this.
If you guys have been to my channel before, you know I have been getting quite a bit of my holiday decor from Costco. I feel like they have been doing such a good job with the Disney decor, and they had this adorable Disney house. It plays music and the lights go along with the music, but I could not include the music in these clips just for copyright reasons. But it is so cute, and I would highly recommend checking this out if you do have a local Costco near you.
You know exactly how to look like this. Holding in a bag full of goods and needs. I need a night like this. Knowing it's a risk cause you're using it. You got all your secrets. I can't seem to move this thing. You're pulling me out and I'm right back in. I'm on the sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway waiting.
I still get so many questions about this chalkboard wall in our playroom. I did do a playroom makeover video probably two and a half years ago now, which is absolutely crazy, but I did show how I did this wall in that video. But I did just use the Rust-Oleum chalkboard paint, I believe is what it was called, and I just did 3 coats of that, and that's it. It was super simple, and my kids still use this thing all the time.
My dear friend, where have you been? Where have you gone? What did you win? Someone there
And the very last area that we are going to be cleaning in today's video is my master bathroom, and I'm starting off by just spraying the Scrubbing Bubbles toilet bowl cleaner into the toilet so this has time to sit while we tidy up the rest of the room.
My dear friend, you know I give in. Been waiting so long to feel it. All of these years I've been listening. Are you all so numb? Do you still pretend? We felt the sunshine, we found the gold. We thought we'd be forever young, but now I know.
Now I'm just going through with my Blueland bathroom cleaner to clean off all of the countertops, which as you can see are absolutely disgusting, mostly on Justin's side. I don't know why he gets so much toothpaste around his sink area, but we're going to be using this to spray everything down and then a microfiber cloth to clean it all up.
Flashing light keeps it dead in my mind, leading me on like it's whatever. We could go on, but we should know better. We can go on again, 'cause you seem like you want it bad. My head is spinning off the edge, way too fast. We can't go on again, 'cause you seem like you want it bad. My head is spinning off the edge, and I'm giving it way too fast.
We are not going to be cleaning the shower or the bathtub in today's video. I do usually get the shower cleaned while I'm in it. I find that so much easier, and that's a big reason I don't show it a lot in my videos, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching and being here and spending this time with me. I hope you all have a wonderful December coming up. I'm of course going to be posting up until Christmas, and I will probably take a week off at Christmas time. I might just post a marathon, or it just might be a week of no posting. I will keep you guys posted, of course. But again, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up down below. Subscribe if you are new, and I will see you all next week with a brand new video. Bye, guys.